We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's today? Friday, February 21st. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning into this random live Q&A. Cody and I decided, let's do a random live Q&A. Why not? It's not a busy week for movies, so I just wanted to talk with you guys. So if you're just tuning on in here, welcome. And if you are new to the channel, if this is somehow your first video watching this and you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and also click that subscribe button because I do tons of movie content reviews. I do it on a weekly basis. And we do have some people tuning on in here. Kevin's Lego Films and Eli Taylor. What's going on, guys?
Good to see you all in here. Yes, please hit that like button, guys. It goes a far way. It's a part of the YouTube algorithm. It helps the channel so much. Please hit that like button. It really does go a long way for sure.
What's going on, Eagles Wings? How you doing, man? Thank you for tuning on in here. So a few little quick announcements before we get into this live Q&A. I'm going to see Brahms the Boy 2 tonight, and I'll have that review out later tonight, so look forward to that. This live Q&A isn't going to go too long. It's going to be like 45 minutes tops. So
depends on how many people show up and how many questions you have for us.
We don't want to make this too long. I do got to catch a screening for that. So drop your questions right now in the chat. So
yep, absolutely. There's been a lot of movie news as of late, so feel free to drop those questions, guys. Can be movie related. Please just drop your questions because that's what we're here for, to answer your guys' questions.
What's going on, Sanja and Driscoll Bros? What's going on?
Good to see you all in here. For those that missed it, yesterday Ryan uploaded his review for the new Harrison Ford film dropping this weekend, The Call of the Wild. I guess we'll do a couple of announcements also. So if you have not seen Ryan's review for Call of the Wild, that is now on the channel, definitely go check it out. He had a pretty good time with it.
I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. From those trailers, it looked pretty generic, but the film has a lot more heart than I thought.
And Jack Benner's in here, who brings up a great segue that you can tell everybody now.
What's going on, Jack? Thanks for tuning on in here. Hearing good things about Onward so far. Yes, a few of our friends got to see it early. Sean Chandler, Zach Pope, 3C Films, they've got to see Onward, and they're all saying it's great. Another hit from Pixar.
And you're also missing what we got the opportunity
which I was about to say. Cody and I, we just got an early screening from Pixar themselves, not Fandango. But we are going to see Onward early on February 29th.
We sure are. The film comes out March 6th, and we're seeing it, what, a week early?
About a week early, yeah.
A week early, so we're seeing it not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
February 29th.
We get to see Onward in our local theater. It came by, so really excited about that.
Super excited about it. I'm hearing great things about it. You know, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, those are two unknowns right there. But yeah, hearing a lot of great things about Onward, and it's definitely one I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely. Definitely top 5 most anticipated.
Yes, let us know if you guys are seeing Onward early on February 29th or you're going to see it when it releases worldwide. Thank you for that question, Jack. Eli Taylor has a question. What is your favorite Steven Spielberg movie? That's a great question.
And is that your favorite director?
My favorite director, yes, if you didn't know. A very tough question as well, because he's made so many amazing gems. But my favorite has always been Jurassic Park, just due to the nostalgia in the filmmaking, blockbuster filmmaking. It brought a smile to my face as a child and terrified me with that T-Rex. All around, I think it's rewatchable. I watch it every year. I love it.
Now, has it changed for you? Do you ever like watch another Spielberg movie and be like, wow, that might be my favorite?
You know,
or does it stay pretty consistent for you?
You know, sometimes it does change. You know, sometimes Jaws could be my favorite. Catch Me If You Can. If you guys haven't seen that, watch that. Could be my favorite. And he's just made so many great movies. If you say another movie is your favorite of his, I will not argue with you because he's made some of the best films.
But Jurassic Park seems to be your go-to?
Yeah. All right. Love Jurassic Park. We'll get to that in a second, but Eagles Wings, have you seen the new Clone Wars episode that dropped this morning? No, I have not, and I have not seen the Clone Wars show.
Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into anything Clone Wars, the movies and the TV show. So I have not seen the Clone Wars, but people are saying it's good. So I have not seen that. Real quickly, let's shout out Q Reviews, great subscriber of mine. Definitely go check out his channel. He has a lot of great reviews over there. He just gave me a $5 super chat. Thank you so much for that, Q. Appreciate
Just showing
that,
love,
man.
guys. Hey, man, we appreciate that so
appreciate
much.
that,
You
man.
got some great stuff over there on your channel. Guys, head over to Q Reviews right now. Give him a subscribe. Give him a like. He's got great stuff over there, and he's just like us.
He talks about movies a
movie
lot.
content creator trying to, put his thoughts and opinions out there. So
Yes,
appreciate
definitely
that.
go
Q.
give him some love. He has a great channel.
Thank you
for that, man.
much. Here we go. This is a topic that we can talk about.
Yes, the biggest thing that dropped today all over social media. What are your thoughts on the new bat suit?
I won't say much because this is on your territory.
Yeah,
but go
so
ahead.
on Twitter, I saw a picture of a bat suit, and people went out of this world just retweeting this, and I was like, all right, a new bat suit. And of course, we had that little trailer with Robert Pattinson in the bat suit with the red.
Was it a
background.
trailer or was it like just test,
was-
test footage that got leaked?
It's a test footage that got leaked. Yes, that's what happened. And I love the way the suit looked in that little test footage.
Mhm.
And in this one, it looks like it's awesome. And I'm loving what I'm seeing so far from the Batman. Little motorcycle leaked footage that was also shown.
Mhm.
It looks awesome. It looks like the Dark Knight Returns Batman once again, and seems like it's going to that Killer Joke route. It just looks awesome, and I'm just so excited to see what Robert Pattinson does as Batman in that suit. Just the hand things as well looks awesome.
Awesome. Jack Benner, what is your favorite sports movies? Ooh, man.
That's tough.
Well, my favorite movie of all time is The Sandlot, and that's centered around baseball. So I guess
yeah, it's a sports.
I'm going to
movie.
go with The Sandlot being my favorite.
Yeah, I have a few favorite sports movies. The Sandlot is one of them. It's just a childhood nostalgia classic.
Mhm.
Another one of my favorites is
A League of Their Own,
League of Their Own. Absolute
another
classic
great one.
and
Tom Hanks,
staple.
underrated performance from Tom Hanks.
Yes. Another one I love is The Blind Side.
Yep.
With Sandra Bullock.
Yep.
Won an Oscar for that. I love that movie.
Mhm.
What's another one?
42,
Warrior.
42,
42. Jackie Robinson. Warrior. Absolutely phenomenal.
Rocky.
Rocky. Of course. Creed. The Creed movies.
Yeah.
Is Ford versus Ferrari a sports movie? It's
Race-
about a racing.
sports
So
racing
I'll go
is a
Ford
sport.
versus Ferrari.
So,
I love that movie to death.
But my favorite is definitely The Sandlot.
The
For
Sandlot.
sure.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite superhero movie?
All right, we'll go into the
So
genres.
you can choose MCU or DCU. There's no, I guess you
So-
can pick anything.
Yeah, so my favorite superhero movie of all time, it is kind of a cheat, the Dark Knight trilogy, but out of the trilogy, Dark Knight is my absolute favorite. It's one of my favorite films of all time, in my top 3 for sure. Heath Ledger's Joker, everything about that movie, what Nolan did with that trilogy, really making it a grounded superhero trilogy. Logan as well is right up there. The Captain America. My God, there's so many great superhero movies we're getting now. Even though the genre is so overstuffed, like it's tough to make a top 10 list.
But if you want to watch one right now, what are you watching?
Watching one right now, I'd watch The Dark Knight.
So there's your answer.
Every time.
For me personally, I'm on the side where I think Avengers Infinity War is better than
Those
Endgame.
are amazing as well.
So I think I'm going to go with Infinity War, but a close second is actually Joker.
Joker. Yeah.
A
Joker.
close second is Joker.
I put that
adored
in my
movie.
honorable mentions.
I
Those are
adored
really
that
great
movie.
movies.
So those would be a couple of mine.
Naymaker 10, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning on in here. What snacks do you get at the movies? I don't get any snacks at all because,
Yeah.
for one, why? 2, I'm on a diet, and 3, it's over expensive.
Yeah, I mean, we're both on a diet right now, so we're
Yeah.
trying to watch what we eat. We're leaning towards more of the healthier options out there
A
right
lot
now.
of
But
water. Yeah,
I would say in the past, I mean,
I've never gotten food.
it's so expensive. But like, if we're watching a movie at home, just maybe some like
Yeah,
popcorn. You can't go wrong with popcorn.
why would you pay like $4 for Reese's?
Yeah, it's for like
Jesus.
So like, I don't know, like popcorn. You can't go wrong with popcorn with some butter
Yeah,
on
sometimes.
it. Can't go wrong with that. Ewan Moorfield. That's a name I don't
Ewan
recognize.
Moorfield, if you're a new subscriber, thanks for watching. And what was your first video you saw of mine?
definitely curious. Do you have any plans to buy the Xbox Series X or PS5? So I'm the gamer in the family, so I guess I'll answer this question. I do have a PS4 right now. Never been an Xbox fan, but PS5 will definitely be purchased in the future for sure. Got to keep upgrading. You got to keep. I mean, I haven't seen too much about it. We haven't heard too much about it.
Isn't it getting a 4K the PS5?
I hope so, because that would be a good,
yeah.
reason to get it for you too.
I got a lot of 4K Blu-rays.
So yeah, it's definitely a PS5 will be purchased at some point. This is about let's just focus on questions here. Neezy channel's here.
Neezy, what's up, man? Darnell, guys, go check out the Neezy channel. He's going back to doing movie reviews. One of my good buddies on YouTube.
Awesome, man. Whoa, he just dropped a super chat. Oh my goodness.
Neezy, thank you, man. Or
wow.
Darnell, thank you so much, man. $5 super chat.
That's
You're
incredible,
awesome, man. Thank you. How would y'all introduce the X-Men into the MCU? And do you think Wolverine should be in the first Marvel Studios X-Men film? Always support you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
That's a question for you, man. So
and that's a great question. And with the X-Men, of course, being introduced into the MCU, we're waiting for that to happen. And it seems like Phase 5 is when they're going to start to introduce the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a brilliant way to introduce, Wolverine and the X-Men is around the time of, Guardians of the Galaxy is a good shot of possibly having a cameo in an end credit scene. The Fantastic Four as well could be a great introduction. Maybe have like Professor X in an end credit scene. Could Patrick Stewart return to his role, which he's been talking to Kevin Feige about reprising his role since they're rebooting it. So there's a lot of opportunities. Wolverine as well. Who are they going to cast as Wolverine? Because, man, Hugh Jackman is the character. It's tough.
But thank you for your donation, Darnell. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much for the question and the donation. I'm just like you guys when I'm black.
So we just answered that question.
Yeah.
We have Big Baby in here. Hello.
Big
new
Baby.
Subscriber name I don't recognize.
Yes, if you are new, definitely let us know what video you first saw of me, and welcome.
Did we just answer this?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Vincent Smith, hello there.
Hello,
What's your
Vincent
favorite
Smith.
movie of the year so far?
Usually, if it's far down in the year, I never reveal what my favorite movie of the year is so far.
But we're in February.
The Call of the Wild so far is my favorite movie of the year so far.
Over Birds of Prey.
No, over Gentlemen. That was my first favorite, but Call of the Wild as of right now is my favorite of the year so far.
Okay.
That will probably change with Onward.
There you go. Giannis Caps, how would you grade The Dark Knight Rises?
Now, that's a fantastic question, and I am on the side of absolutely loving The Dark Knight Rises, and I'm doing a Nolan series coming up, so I don't want to spoil my grade really, but I absolutely love the film. I understand why people have issues with it, and I agree it's the weakest out of Nolan's trilogy, but I just think it's an amazing ending to that trilogy.
And appreciate the support there.
Appreciate
he said,
it.
love you, Ryan. You are amazing.
Thank you, Giannis.
Hey, we got Film Stock in here. We got Chris and what's his buddy's name that I can't think of right now?
I can't think of it.
I can't, but they're awesome. Go check out their channel.
Yes, go check out their channel, guys.
Film Stock, awesome guys there.
Which Harrison Ford character do you like more? Han? Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
That is.
Well, I haven't seen Star Wars, so I will back out of this question.
Well, being the guy that I am, growing up with Star Wars, I mean, I got to go with Han Solo just because I love the character so much throughout the whole Skywalker saga. And I just think Harrison Ford gives a really underrated performance in all those movies.
Mm-hmm.
And Indiana Jones is iconic, but I never grew up watching Indiana Jones. I grew up watching Han Solo.
I feel like you can't go wrong, though.
You can't go wrong with either choice. They're both iconic roles.
Both have an argument for sure. Vincent Smith, did you pick up the Midway Steelbook? You weren't too crazy about Midway, I don't think.
No.
You don't want to explain yourself? You just want to leave it there?
You could go watch, Vincent, definitely go check out my review for Midway. I have a lot to say about that movie.
Wow, I got a question. Wow, thank you so much. It's usually Ryan gets the
Giannis.
Maybe it's because your name's on the channel.
Yeah. Ask Cody some questions.
Cody, how would you grade the Cars movies? Is that like saying like, oh boy, those movies? Wow. So I've only seen Cars 2 and 3 once. Cars I've seen a few times because I was a kid, and then I watched them all recently before Incredibles 2. I like Cars. It's a fun little movie. It's definitely aimed towards the kids, but
Exactly.
nothing really much else I can say being 25 years old. Cars 2, I think is a movie. I think their goal was to sell toys with that movie. They were off of the success of the first Cars movie, and they changed too much, and the second one making Mater the main character, and there was just too many poop and fart jokes for my liking. Cars 3 was fine. I haven't seen any of the Rocky movies either, so I can't really see the comparison of how it sort of felt like one of those Rocky movies towards the end. But I enjoyed it. I would still say the first one is the best because I grew up with it, I guess, kind of.
Exactly.
So that would be my take on all of those. Big Baby.
Big Baby in 2020 so far. What is your least favorite movie? Fantasy Island. Without
Short and sweet. All right.
Exactly.
Let's see here. Good afternoon, Dreary Doll.
Dreary Doll. Good afternoon, man.
What is going on? Sorry, I just skipped through a bunch of questions. Q reviews.
Q. Ryan, do you have a 4K player? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, you want one.
I want one with a passion, and hopefully this PS5 comes with it.
A little pricey though.
It is very
4K
pricey,
players, so.
absolutely, but I would love one.
We have a 4K TV. We just don't have a player.
Yes, so I'm still playing the 720 Blu-ray players. So
what's going on, Mr. Kiki?
Hey,
Hello.
Mr. Kiki, how are you doing?
Ewan Moorfield.
I think the first video of yours I saw was the Blu-ray collection.
Awesome. We
the
just
most
did
recent
that
one?
recently. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for subscribing.
That was a fun video to do. We love doing those every year.
Yeah, they're so much fun to do.
Giannis Caps, have you seen Chris Stuckman's Onward review? No.
And I don't watch movies. I'm highly anticipated.
Can we talk about that, though? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there that do this, especially if you review movies. There's people that might see it before you, and you'll watch reviews before you go and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a fan of that.
No, I'm not.
You like to go into movies with your own eyes. You don't want anyone else's thoughts, and then you make your own thoughts off of that.
Yeah, if it's like a movie like Endgame or Star Wars, I want to form my own opinion on it. But if it's like Fantasy Island or Truth or Dare, I'll watch Stuckman's review on it. It seems awful.
But a most anticipated movie of this year. No, we're not gonna watch those reviews.
I haven't watched anybody's reviews yet. I go see the movie, film my review, get that out, and then
we'll go and watch it and see what similarities and differences they have, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kiki, what was your favorite performance by a male actor in a leading role?
This last year, easy. Joaquin Phoenix. Out of all of the Oscar nominees that were nominated for the actor categories, he was the one I agreed with. 100%.
I would definitely agree. He not only did a great performance, but he transforms.
Just like Joaquin does, he transforms into the characters he's playing
physically.
As Arthur Fleck in The Joker, he just flawlessly executed that role.
Yep.
And it was no competition. He was my favorite male actor last year.
Lots of great performances by males last year.
Adam Driver was also phenomenal. Adam Sandler, too. Those performances are up there.
But Joaquin got his first Oscar, and it should have been
last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you going to pick up Knives Out on Blu-ray or 4K?
The answer is yes. Of course, I'm picking Knives Out. That's definitely my number one pickup each for new releases and all that. So, and I will be giving away the code on Snapchat.
He's asking if you're getting it on 4K or if you're just going to get it on regular
4K,
Blu-ray.
for sure.
Is there a steelbook? I haven't seen the steelbook for it.
The steelbook it looks cool.
Eagles Wings.
What's your favorite movie theater chain to watch movies at?
So we have a Showcase Cinemas around us. There's also, what's that other one?
Is it AMC?
Yeah, AMC. We have one of those around us.
That's far away from us. So
so those are the two.
Yeah, those.
No problem, Big Baby.
No problem, Big Baby.
Land Before Time. What's going on? Trade Max Fun. What's
up,
going
guys?
on? Here we go.
Ewan Moorfield, most anticipated movie for the rest of the year. So I did a video of my most anticipated movies. You can definitely go check that out. But it's Dune. For sure, Dune. Tenet is right up there as well. Just the cast, Denis Villeneuve directing it. Just how could you not be excited for that movie?
Mm-hmm.
And what Denis does as a director is amazing. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, my most anticipated movie for the year is definitely Soul. I love animated films and my favorite genre, so definitely Soul is my number
I thought it was In the
one.
Heights.
No, definitely Soul. Come on now, Pete Docter. Thank you. But we look now at In the Heights. I'm a big music geek guy, so I love musicals too. So In the Heights with Lin-Manuel Miranda's play is now being adapted to a movie, so that's up there. Also, Onward's up there. What else would be up there for me? Nope, not Captain Marvel. What's that movie called? Black Widow is up there, and A Quiet Place 2 would be my top 5 for sure.
Which I cannot wait next month because I'm seeing it with some peeps.
Q reviews.
Q reviews. 1917 was not your favorite of this year, Ryan. Well, Q,
It was for a little bit.
It was for a little bit, but when you rewatch movies, sometimes they take that top spot, and that's what happened with Parasite. Parasite is my favorite film last year. I think it's easily the best film made last year. It deserved Best Picture, Best Director, Screenplay, all those awards like Bong Joon-ho. This man is a talented man we need to protect because he can make an original film. Parasite was so original, so unique, that talks so much about classes. It's amazing. If you guys have not seen Parasite yet, watch it.
Absolutely. And Trey Max, I think you joined a little bit late. We did talk about the Batman.
The leaked photo of the bat suit. I don't think Robert Pattinson was in it. It was just a stunt guy.
It looked like a stunt guy.
Yeah, but who's not excited for the Batman? I mean, come on. Matt Reeves did the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Robert Pattinson, the cast assembled, Andy Serkis, so many other people. I love the character, and I just want to see this movie.
Mr. Kiki, your favorite Wes Anderson movie?
Well, speaking of Mr. Wes Anderson, he's got a film coming out this year, The French Dispatch, which I will be might review the movies or just rank all of his directed movies with the release of that. I'll say my favorite Wes Anderson movie's always been The Grand Budapest Hotel. I just love that movie to death. So great. Isle of Dogs is good as well, but I just think The Grand Budapest Hotel is so unique and so Wes Anderson.
Wow, we're killing it today with the donations. Dark Side Reviews, Al Seward coming in.
He's got a fan, and he just reached
10,000 subscribers.
Al, congratulations, man. High five. 10,000 subscribers, guys. If you're not subscribed to Mr. Al Seward,
you're making a mistake.
Big mistake. Join the dark side. Anyway, Al, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you guys for the super chats. Are you excited about Wonder Woman 1984? Of course I am. I love the first Wonder Woman movie, despite the third act being my weakest part of it. Gal Gadot, my God, I'm just kidding. I just am interested to see what they do with this sequel. Hopefully, it's not a sequelitis film. Pedro Pascal. Cheetah, Kristen Wiig. Yeah, of course I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you again, Al.
Appreciate that. Let's see where we were. Right here. Eli Taylor, what are your thoughts on the rumored casting of John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman?
I think that's been talked about for like 3 years of John Krasinski and Emily Blunt playing Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. And Emily Blunt, the news came out, she talked with Marvel about possibly having a future role. We obviously think it's Invisible Woman, but what if it's not Invisible Woman? That'd be disappointing. And John Krasinski, he just resembles Mr. Fantastic, like coming from The Office, now doing A Quiet Place. He's the perfect version of Mr. Fantastic. And Cody, he was going to be Captain America.
Yeah, that is true.
Then he backed out because he saw Chris Hemsworth's jack body. I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. And now Chris Evans is Cap, which was perfect.
So he might be playing a superhero after all.
Yes,
we'll see.
I hope that happens.
All right, let's get through these a little bit quicker here. You think we'll ever see Batman and Superman again on the screen together, asks the Neezy channel? I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it, especially the track record DC's on so far, even though they're doing horrible at the box office with Birds of Prey. There is potential, with Robert Pattinson, possibly. Is Henry Cavill coming back? Who knows? And there's definitely a lot of possibilities.
Giannis Caps, have you seen any of the Shrek movies? Of course.
I've seen the first two. Have I seen the third or fourth?
I think we were too old.
I don't
when
think
those
I've seen
came out.
those. So I love the first two. I think they're really great.
I don't remember the second one at all, but I remember
just
the
need
first
to
one.
rewatch them at some time.
I remember the first one. I don't remember anything about the second one.
Wants...
Just not get copyrighted. I mean, here's a generic question. How's everything going?
I love this question. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Land Before Time? How is everybody doing today? I'm great.
We're feeling good. We went to the gym this morning, and
got some workout in,
and just answering some of your guys' questions now.
Talking movies.
Jury Doll, have either of you seen Paranorman?
Yes, I have. I was about to shock you, but yes, I have seen Paranorman.
I have not.
I did a Leica Studios ranking, and Paranorman was my number 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
All right, we answered that question. You love the Cars franchise. That's awesome. Great.
That's awesome.
Glad to see you love that. Have you seen the new dinosaur movie that came out last year, Dino Kong Journey to Fire Mountain in dub English?
I've never heard of that, and I haven't
Sorry about that, my friend. Kevin's asking, what's worse, The Turning or The Grudge?
The Turning.
The Turning. Okay, keeping it short. Ryan doesn't want to think about it.
Ending, and you'll understand.
Devin Pilgrim, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
You. Giannis Cap. What do you think about Jurassic World 3?
Now, Chris Pratt had an interview recently with Ellen, and he talked about Jurassic World 3, saying it could be the end game. The Avengers Endgame of Jurassic Park, just bringing the original cast and the new cast together. Colin Trevorrow's returning to direct. He did Jurassic World, and I enjoyed that movie. Did not like Fallen Kingdom at all. So I'm really scared going into this movie, not highly anticipating it. It seems like it could be the rise of Skywalker.
Could be a surprise, though, too.
I don't want to go in predicting what it's going to be, but I'm not excited so far.
We'll take a little break here, guys. We are a little bit behind on the chat. We're going to try and keep up. So if you're putting your questions in twice, don't think we're ignoring them. We're just trying to catch up with the chat. And if you're new in here, hit that like button, guys.
Please, guys, hit that like button for the algorithm.
What's your best movie theater experience? Can you tell us what happened?
My best movie theater experience. I've definitely had great movie theater experiences. I had an amazing experience with Avengers Infinity War. That's probably my favorite.
That's mine.
I've just never seen a crowd react so hard to an ending and a awesome moment with Thor entering Wakanda. It was, my goodness. Everybody was standing up and cheering. The ending where it cut to black, everyone was talking and crying for 5 minutes straight. That's what I want for a theater experience. Then Endgame, everybody was standing and cheering for the portal scene and all those moments coming together perfectly. Force Awakens, when everybody was applauding, when the opening crawl came on, people were crying because Star Wars was back. 1917 is another great one. I would say Infinity War is my favorite theater experience.
I would agree. Drury Doll, what was your most painful experience? You're going to be a little more specific than that. John Foley, hello there.
Hey, John Foley, what's going on, man? What are some of your favorite movie characters of all time? Now, that is a really tough question.
Mike, Sully, Woody, Buzz.
Darth Vader, the Joker, Captain America. Let's think of someone not a superhero. Woody, and
let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
That's a good amount.
That could be a video.
Mr. Kiki, we answered your question. It is the Grand Budapest Hotel. Animation is not a genre. It's a medium that can be used for any genre. I mean, would you call it live action a genre?
I wouldn't call live action.
No, because there's technically live action sports movies, live action, whatever.
Disney remakes.
So, I disagree with you.
I disagree with that point. I think animation is a genre.
But it could also be other genres within an animated movie. So I can kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But I also consider it to be its own genre of film. Are you going to be picking up Frozen 2 on Steelbook? Radford Grams.
Yes, I will at some point. I'm debating.
Well, no, you actually won't be picking it up on Steelbook.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Disney.
The Disney Movie Club is sending it on 4K.
Pre-ordered it, so.
Sending it on 4K. No Steelbook, though.
Not a steal.
Jack Benner, are you excited to see how Paul Dano as the Riddler and Colin Farrell as Penguin?
I love both of those actors. I think they're great. Absolutely. I love the Paul Dano casting as Riddler. I think that's perfect. And Colin Farrell with what he did recently in The Gentleman.
Mhm.
I think he's just perfect for the Penguin role as a gangster. So, yeah, I love those castings.
Giannis Cap, do you like the first Transformers movie?
It's okay. It's okay. I don't love the Transformers franchise, anything Michael Bay has had. I only really love Bumblebee. That's it.
Gotcha. Benjamin Laura. Oh, whoa, we got a super chat.
oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Al, thank you so
Wow.
much, man. Another $5 super chat.
Really,
you
really
are
appreciate
awesome,
that,
man.
man.
Al, you are a superstar, buddy. I love Umbrella Academy. Which do you like better, Umbrella Academy or Doom Patrol?
Ooh.
Al, I love you, man, but unfortunately, I've not seen any of those. Are they both? I think they're both on Netflix.
They probably.
So
Apologize.
apologize, Al, but seriously, thank you so much for that $5 super chat, man. You
I've
are-
heard of Umbrella Academy.
I have heard of Umbrella Academy as well. I just haven't seen it.
So sorry about that,
So
man.
sorry about that, man.
But we'll have to maybe check it out at some point if it's they're both very good, I'm guessing. Hey Ben, what are your thoughts on Birds of Prey, both of you?
I did a review for Birds of Prey, so if you want to check my review out, it's on my channel. But I really like Birds of Prey. Going into it, I was not looking forward to it just because Harley Quinn. I was wondering if it's going to do Suicide Squad stuff, but it totally didn't. I love the action and Margot Robbie. It surprised me. I just really enjoyed it.
I have not seen it, Matt. I've only seen one movie in 2020 so far, and that is Sonic. So if someone wants to ask what my thoughts are on Sonic, you can put it in the comments.
Yes.
Chris Lacey, hello, new face.
Chris Lacey, welcome if you're a new subscriber. Let us know what your first video was of me.
If you could pick 4 of your favorite movies on Mount Rushmore.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, that's going to take some time to think about.
Well,
That's-
definitely Empire Strikes Back,
Okay, that's on there.
The Dark Knight,
Yeah.
The Shawshank Redemption, and The Lion King.
Okay.
Those are going on beautiful Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
That defines me.
I'm gonna go with I am gonna go with The Sandlot. I'm gonna go with The Iron Giant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Coco, and I'm gonna go with the first Toy Story.
Yep, you could tell Cody's the Pixar guy.
Yep, that's for sure. That's a tough question though. Are you excited for Pixar's Onward? Yes, we're seeing it a week early.
Yes, we are seeing it February 29th. Looking forward to it.
Radford Rams, I don't recognize your name. Let us know where you found Ryan. What's your favorite DC movie?
I said it earlier, The Dark Knight. I mean, it's the most obvious choice for a favorite DC movie. Amazing.
That would be Joker for me.
Yeah, Joker.
Do you think Michael Chiklis? Do you
I
like?
do.
Sorry, I can't read. You can read it.
Yeah, I obviously only seen the 2005 and Rise of the Silver Surfer once, but I enjoyed his thing. Just need to rewatch them.
Dark Side Reviews. Was Emily Blunt taped for Black Widow initially?
Yes, she was. She was originally going to
Really?
be Black Widow, but she left because of a movie role she was doing.
Wow.
So went to Scarlett Johansson.
So were John Krasinski and Emily Blunt together at the time when that happened?
I need to look that up.
That's crazy. So they were both were about to be in the MCU.
Yeah, Captain
and
America
now
and
they're in
Black
talks
Widow.
to be in the MCU again. That's funny. So Radford must be new.
Yes. Are you guys brothers? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We're 11 months apart, making us Irish twins.
Irish twins.
brothers.
What is the movie that you rewatched the most last year?
That's a good question.
In terms of new release or movies all around? I'll go with new release. The new release I've seen the most times. Avengers Endgame I saw like 7 times. Parasite I've seen 3 times. Joker I've seen like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, Avengers Endgame is the most.
There's a
obvious
few of
one.
them right there. Are you guys excited for the new MCU series called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I mean, no, we're not excited for it
No,
at
that
all.
looks horrible. Why Disney Plus? Absolutely, that's definitely my most anticipated Disney Plus show. I love the characters of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I want to see what Sam and Bucky are doing after old man Cap, spoilers for Endgame, gave the shield over to Sam, and I love the plot they're dealing with. You know, Wyatt Russell as this new soldier guy taking on the Cap role. I'm interested to see what they're doing.
So I don't know if this guy's trying to troll us, but Rith thing, I think I have gingivitis or perionitis. Okay. So I think what you should do is go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital.
You're in the wrong place. Go to the hospital.
We're in a movie channel.
Radford, but thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Radford Rams. Do you guys drink alcohol? So I'm 25.
I'm 24.
And you would think, like middle-aged men, we might just go out and have a drink every now and then at the bar. Yeah. Not really. I mean, I don't drink.
No. Last time I touched a beer was last summer.
And we're on a diet, like we said.
4th of July
so.
party. Yeah.
We're not saying Ryan's an alcoholic here, but you definitely drink more than I do.
When it comes to 4th of July at parties, I'll drink.
Yeah, like small social
beer.
gatherings from here and there.
Budweisers.
But like, I
Fire.
wouldn't say like we don't have any like in our fridge right now. I guess if that's what you're asking, like
No,
we don't drink it like religiously.
I'm not an alcoholic. We're not alcoholics here. But,
no, I wouldn't call. I don't really drink it.
I won't be drinking beer for.
To be honest, I really don't see the point in it, but a lot of people enjoy it.
Hey,
so
it's not a problem going out with your buddy drinking a beer.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's
Friday
not
night. Absolutely.
We just answered that. Did you complete Cars the video game, Ryan?
Did we play that game?
I don't think so. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I'm gonna
all
guess
I did
we
was just drive around. That's it.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember like.
I don't know if
we
we
beat it.
The
We
game
probably
or not.
did. Rift thing. Do you think DC and Marvel will ever do a crossover? I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't think so.
In our dreams, right?
Yeah, but I doubt it. Maybe if like maybe if the MCU like their new phases like fail, maybe they could hit up the DC and they're.
I'm just laughing at this next question.
Oh, Dreary Doll. We're getting really deep.
I love it.
Go ahead, you can read
Have
it.
you ever been drunk or high? How did it feel?
Have you been drunk?
No. I've
been
drunk.
tipsy. Let's say tipsy.
Yeah.
On my 21st birthday, I had maybe like 4 or 5 shots of tequila. So I was maybe a little tipsy, but
Okay.
I don't think I was drunk. And no, we have never been high.
I've never been high.
We have never smoked weed before.
I don't smoke weed, smoke, or any of that crap.
I just don't see the point in it. But again, people like it, and there's benefits.
I'm not
for some
judging them.
people,
That's
so
fine.
You do you. What is your worst DC movie?
Superman 4, The Quest for Suck.
Okay,
The
there you
Quest
go.
for Peace.
Giannis, did you watch Fantastic in the cinema?
I haven't even seen it.
Really?
I don't think
I don't think you'd want to see it.
I don't want it.
What's your favorite Jurassic Park character?
Oh, my favorite Jurassic Park character. Easy. Ian Malcolm. Jeff Goldblum.
All right.
Dino DNA.
Favorite movie genre? Animation.
Comic book.
What's your favorite MCU movie?
Endgame.
Infinity War. Patrick Preston, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Guess
My
who's
good-
here?
Our
You're
good
here.
cousin
Good.
Patrick Preston.
Alan Atlas. I think I recognize that name. I don't know.
If
I'm
you're
not
a
sure.
new
But
subscriber,
hello.
let us know. How do you hope the MCU will introduce Doctor Doom and the Fantastic Four? Now, with the X-Men, how they could introduce the Fantastic Four could be early as Phase 4, possibly, with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
That would be awesome if they brought Doctor Doom in the end credit scene of that movie.
Mhm.
Now, the question is, what's the casting?
Yes, that would be the question.
I'm very interested to see the casting for the Fantastic Four.
Land Before Time. What's your favorite Pixar movie? We will be doing an updated Pixar ranking after Soul, but for now,
The first Toy Story.
for me, it's either Toy Story 2 or Coco.
Yeah.
One of the two. Giannis, how would you grade the Ghost Rider movies? You'd have to rewatch them. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But
They're
not very high.
Awful movies.
Land Before Time, have you watched the documentary Walking with Dinosaurs? Land Before Time, I definitely know you love dinosaurs. But
I have not seen
don't
it.
think
but
I've seen that.
I've heard of it, though.
Hey, there it is.
There's the question.
Hey, thank you. And hey. Wait, did we get another one? Okay, so Kevin, Land Before Time, and Ben, thank you so much for
Thanks,
asking
guys, for
me.
those. They want to hear your thoughts on Sonic.
Okay,
Cody.
so I saw Sonic, and I work with kids, so I had to go see this with I had to see this with like 6 or 7 like little ones. So keep that in mind as I'm explaining my thoughts. I thought it was all right. Like I think the kids will enjoy it. I think dads bringing their kids will enjoy it. But me being not the biggest Sonic fan, like I know who he is, obviously, but I grew up Nintendo boy. Not so much Sonic. I found it to be enjoyable. I thought Jim Carrey was the best part of the movie. And it's doing well in the box office, so there's probably going to be more to come in the future. End credit scene. I won't spoil it. But yeah, I thought it was good. It was okay.
Really enjoyable.
Wasn't terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely an improvement from the first trailer.
My
That's for
God.
sure. I think Batman, it's the real face of DC, and Spider-Man, it's the real face of Marvel. But I don't know why those companies promote Superman and Captain America as the faces. So he's saying Batman's the real face of the DC and Spider-Man is the Marvel, but they advertise it as Superman's the face and Captain America is the face. What do you think?
I mean, I'm fine with either or. It's understandable why they would do Spider-Man and Batman as the faces of both franchises.
Yep.
Either way, it's promotional.
So Matthew Kircher, we've kind of already touched on this.
Yes.
Who will pick John Krasinski and Emily Blunt? Would you like to see them play the characters?
Absolutely.
We'll pick other 2 people for Sue and Reed. So yeah, we did touch on this already.
I did do if you want, Matthew, I did do a fan casting for the Fantastic Four on my channel, so you can go check that out, that video, and see the other choices.
That's right. I did forget you did that. Jury Doll, what's your favorite TV show?
It's called Breaking Bad. I'm sure you've never heard of it. You're goddamn right.
Giannis, how would you grade Green Lantern?
Green Lantern gets the biggest F in the whole world.
Sonny Mango, hello. You are definitely a new face. Tell us where you found Ryan.
Sony, what's up, man? Sonny, thank you so much for tuning in.
How do you feel about the Sony Marvel universe being loosely connected to the MCU?
As long as Spider-Man stays in the MCU, I will be happy no matter what. I mean, it works. Spider-Man belongs to Marvel, and just keep it as long as possible.
Rith Thing, do you guys watch WWE or AEW? Not big into wrestling, to be honest with you. Sorry, buddy. Kevin, is Disney Plus worth it?
That's a great question.
I would say yes.
Especially this year.
Yeah, the TV shows coming out.
The Marvel shows are now coming out.
So
Mandalorian Season 2.
Mandalorian was a big success. I think a lot of the original stuff. The movies were okay, but I think Mandalorian was a success.
Big success.
The shows coming up that
the
you
High
know
School
are coming
Musical
up.
series, which I haven't seen.
All of the Disney classics are on there that you could watch. Like
not everything.
if there's a time to
there's
get
a
Disney
lot.
Plus, it's 2020 because there's a lot of anticipated stuff.
Yes,
coming
I think
out.
there's an argument you can make for last year. Is it worth it getting it early? I would say no.
Yeah,
unless you're a reviewer like me, want to review the Mandalorian and all that.
Yeah.
But 2020 for sure, absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision,
Yes.
Mandalorian season
Yes.
2. Just absolutely.
See you later, Dark Side.
Al, thank you so much for tuning in here, man. How do you feel about Sam Raimi directing Doctor Strange?
Good question. You haven't talked about this.
I have
yet.
not talked about this yet, and I posted my thoughts on Twitter, and I just love the choice. It's perfect. Sam Raimi is a horror mind. He did Evil Dead and so many other things, and Spider-Man trilogy as well had horror elements in there. And I just think it fits well with Doctor Strange and what they're doing for Multiverse of Madness, which is going to be some horror elements. And everybody predicted Mike Flanagan, and I didn't. And I think Raimi is a great choice.
Yeah, and by the way, I know you just mentioned your Twitter. All of Ryan's social media links are in the description. Go follow him on there because you're very active on social media.
Yeah, even if I don't make a video, I always post my thoughts on social media.
For things that are happening in the movieverse, for sure. Symbiote Sam, how you doing?
How successful do you think MCU Phase 4 will be? Because my interest in the MCU is really declining.
Really? Interesting.
I mean, I think it could be a reason because they're not releasing a lot of movies in Phase 4. It's going to be Disney Plus shows, most of it. And I could see people not being as interested, but all the projects they've announced, I'm all excited for all of them, especially, the Eternals. I want to see something new in the MCU, and all these Disney Plus shows coming out and continuing stories from post Endgame, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And this What If series. I want to see what this What If series is all about. Jeffrey Wright is doing the narration.
Yeah.
There's so many things I'm interested with Marvel.
So lots of newness going on in the MCU. So you're probably not used to it. You're expecting like
the Phase 5 stuff, like Blade, Guardians 3, Captain Marvel 2, all that stuff.
So I would say just
Black Panther 2.
Just patiently wait. We could be surprised.
I just want to hear the Phase 5 lineup.
What's your favorite rom-com of all time?
I would say Anything.
All right. Rithing are Birdman, Space Ghost, Blue Falcon, and Captain Planet part of the DC universe?
Not really familiar with that comic storyline.
So no
someone
thoughts there?
knows that, definitely reply back.
What are your thoughts on the Narnia movies?
I love that question, Patrick, because I really enjoyed the Narnia movies. I think they're really underrated for a franchise. The first one is a huge classic for me, and Prince Caspian as well. I really enjoyed those movies as family films.
Yeah, I remember that growing up as a kid watching them, so they definitely have a special place. What movies you like based off video games?
Sonic, Detective Pikachu. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, that is about it. Full Metal Cowboy. Listen up, O'Toole Brothers. Begun the final season of the Clone Wars, and my question is, are either of you going to see the war to an end?
Is that an episode?
Clone Wars. Are you going to watch the Clone Wars?
Probably in the
show?
future at some point. I'm not in a rush to watch it. I've got so much other things to watch, like the Bond movies.
Yeah.
So put it on the back burner.
Patrick Preston, did you hear that Roma, The Irishman, and Marriage Story are getting Blu-ray releases?
Yes.
All
I think
Netflix films.
Criterion's, if I'm right.
But they're getting Netflix. But they're
getting Blu-ray releases. 'cause
Are they?
they're from Netflix? Are they getting Criterion's, Patrick?
I know Roma is. I don't know about
Roma's
the other
definitely
two.
one of them. But I have them on Netflix, but
We'll see. I mean, you want to add them to your collection. I want to see Marriage Story at some point. So,
Bradford Rams.
do you like Dr. Sleep?
Dr. Sleep? I wasn't over the moon about it like a lot of people were. I just thought it was okay. Like, kind of disappointed. Some parts didn't really work for me in the final act. I thought it was mostly fan service in the final act. And I didn't read the book, so maybe that's why. But it's not awful, just okay.
All right. What are some of your favorite animated movies? Lion King,
Talked about
Iron Giant,
Lion King,
all of the Disney classics,
Pixar
movies. Just
those are some of my favorites.
Absolutely. Rithing, do you think The Rock should join Dave Bautista in the MCU movies? Is The Rock going to join the MCU
He's
at
Black
some point?
Adam, so no.
Who is he?
He's Black Adam
In what?
in Shazam too.
So you're saying
He's already in DC. He's Black Adam. So
okay, so you
I
don't
don't
think
think
so?
he'll ever be in the MCU.
Okay. Are you excited for David Fincher's new movie, Mank?
It's about the making of Citizen Kane, one of the classic films ever made. So
And you have not seen it.
I have not.
Patrick Preston, what are your favorite celebrities named Ryan and Cody? Oh, crap.
Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Johnson, Ryan Coogler, Cody.
Mine's hard. Cody, crap. Who's named Cody?
If you know any actors named Cody, definitely
Hang
look
on.
them up. But let's continue on.
You go to the next one. I'm going to look up actors.
Scott, do you enjoy the Happy Death Day movies? Are you guys interested in the third movie? The first one I wasn't crazy about. The second one I actually did enjoy because it was kind of making fun of the first movie. I don't know what they could do with the third one, in all honesty, but I really like Jessica Roth.
I mean, Cody Rhodes is the most popular, and he's a wrestler. So,
Patrick Preston, what makes a movie Oscar bait rather than truly deserving? Movies that are just made to make over-the-top performances, really over-the-top production design, and doesn't have any rewatchability to it, like The Favorite. That's totally Oscar bait.
let's see.
Love your... I do not have Hot Toys.
Do you think these are Hot Toys over here?
No, these are not Hot Toys. These came
I
from
wish they were Hot Toys.
Target. They're really cheap. Hot Toys.
You guys enjoyed Jojo Rabbit. I know you just picked it up a few days ago. I haven't been able to watch it yet. But
I did. It'll be in the Blu-ray haul, but love Jojo Rabbit. I was late to the game on it, but Taika Waititi, Oscar well deserved, really funny and dramatic.
Have you seen the Jurassic World Battle at Big Rock?
I've not seen that short film. I thought that was the title of the third one.
Did you guys see that awesome Stranger Things season 4 trailer?
Hopper, he's back. He's alive. Yes, I did. Can't wait.
Good. What do you want as the main villain for Spider-Man 3?
Oh, Kramer. Kramer the Hunter.
Okay.
Craven. Craven? Is it? Yeah,
Craven. Craven.
For sure. For sure.
We're a thing. Is the war between Time Warner and Disney still on?
I didn't know there was a war between.
No,
both
there
of them.
was. I mean, like,
Yeah.
look, there's competition between everything and everyone
Everybody's-
in
yeah.
the entertainment industry, so I don't think that's going to stop. Are you excited for The Rise of Skywalker on Blu-ray?
I hate the blue. I hate the 4K artwork for Rise of Skywalker. It's just Poe Dameron's X-wing in front of the Final Order fleet.
You're still going to get it, though, right?
I'm
Because
gonna
you're a
get,
completionist.
I'll probably get the Steelbook that looks better than the
Okay.
actual artwork.
Is the 4K the same?
It's different from the regular poster that's on the regular.
They should
Blu-ray.
just keep the poster. Will you be watching the Clone Wars Season 7?
Like I said earlier with the Clone Wars, I haven't seen the whole show, so I didn't watch season 7, episode 1. I'm putting it on the back burner.
Have you guys seen the new Twilight
I
TV
haven't.
series?
A lot of TV shows I haven't seen. You'll be surprised.
Let's see here. Have you rewatched the Pixar films recently?
No, but I will leading up to Soul, and I'm seeing Onward early as well. So
Yeah.
look forward to that ranking after Soul.
Yep, you'll definitely be watching those.
All right, guys, it's getting almost to an hour. We're gonna wrap this up soon, so we'll answer. a
Yep.
few
So
more.
last minute questions, drop them now.
Drop them now. Who do you think is more powerful, Thanos from Endgame or Palpatine from Rise of Skywalker? Well, Palpatine has big force lightning that could destroy Thanos, so I'll go with Palpatine. Just watch Rise of Skywalker.
Dreary Doll, what are some of your favorite memes? Okay.
And anything with Bong and his drinking, or just him going,
Okay.
oh, okay, is it good? And got him! Got him! Ha!
Sorry. Favorite swear word? We can't say it.
Can't say it, just what Bernie says.
What is your most underrated movie of 2019?
Blinded by the Light.
Oh, good choice.
Peanut
Good
Butter
choice.
Falcon, also underrated.
Are you excited for?
No. After I heard, that's Dom's brother. No.
Okay. Keeping it short and sweet. Have you seen Cars, Mater's, Telltales, and the others? I'm guessing those came out at a time when we were a little too old to watch
And
them.
I don't like Mater at all.
So no, we have
So-
not, unfortunately. Have you seen Toy Story of Terror? No, but I know
No.
it's on Disney Plus, so maybe at one point we'll check it out.
I am doing a ranking video of Nolan's movies, but I have answered it. It's the.
Don't answer it.
I
Don't
won't answer it because I rewatched another one of his movies.
Stay tuned.
Not a question, but just give an info in case anyone in the chat. The final season of Clone Wars.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so thank you for
Haven't seen the Clone Wars.
Thank you for that information. Why most of the people are no longer interested in superhero comic book movies since Marvel and DC started to make superhero movies instead? So why aren't people buying comic books when there's just superhero movies? I think that's
It's
the
a
exact
different
reason.
time. Yeah, it's a different time and age. There's the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, there's people like to see things on the big screen and go to events.
People don't want to read. People
too
are
much.
lazy.
Yeah, I mean
Which
that's
is
that's
sad.
it's sad, but it's the honest truth. Have you seen any of the Friday the 13th movies? I know you like to watch.
I watch classic horror franchises for the first time, like Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street.
What's this year going to be?
Probably the Friday the Saw franchise.
Oh, the Saw franchise. Yeah, Cody Simpson, but who would choose him? What Disney films do you find overrated and underrated? I find Hercules overrated and Atlantis: The Lost Empire underrated.
I find Frozen overrated.
Me
and
too.
Underrated Lion King 2.
Underrated Ratatouille. It's Pixar, but I'm going to count it as being underrated.
Wally's overrated as well.
How would you grade Batman Forever?
Like D-, D.
Is Joseph Gordon-Levitt retired?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure. He hasn't been in a movie in a while, though. How would Neo return in Matrix 4?
I have no idea, man.
It's like we have all the answers. We don't know.
I have no idea.
Have you seen any Disney Golden Age movies?
Maybe.
Hang on.
Snow White?
Hang
on. Is that like the classic 50s, 40s
Well,
Disney?
let's look.
Snow White. While he's looking it up, best John Hughes movie, Breakfast Club. Do you ever watch Doctor Who? No, I have not, but I've heard great
Yeah,
things
Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi. Yeah, we've seen all of those.
Pinocchio. I love Pinocchio.
I don't think he asked what our favorite was. He just asked if we watched any of them.
What's this? AHS? Don't know what that is.
Did you answer best John Hughes movie?
Yes, I did. I said
Did you answer? Did you ever watch Doctor Who?
Yes, I already answered all these.
Okay.
Jared Josh Trank will be releasing an Al Capone biopic with Tom Hardy this year. I did not.
That sounds pretty interesting.
Interesting. What's your most overrated movie of 2019? I think Midsommar.
Midsommar?
Midsommar, yeah.
Is BVS a masterpiece with the director's cut?
No, it's still the same movie in my opinion.
What's your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Psycho.
Have you met any other YouTubers? Have you met Patrick Burrow?
I haven't met him in person, but I have met Patrick Burrow. Done a collab with him, Thor: The Dark World, for my MCU series leading up to Endgame. But I will be meeting some YouTubers in person next month.
Yep. So he lives across the sea in Australia, and we live in the United States. So it's kind of hard for that, but we'd love to meet him one day. Seems like a great guy. Yep. Nope, we missed one. Sorry. Hasn't Frozen been divisive since 2015? Yeah, and it still is. Have you seen Norm of the North 2? Haven't even seen the first one. Have you seen the set pictures for the Batman? Yes, we talked about that very early in the live stream. So if you want to go back and watch and hear our thoughts, definitely do so.
What's your favorite soccer? I don't watch soccer.
Yeah, we don't follow soccer that closely. Sorry.
American Horror Story? No, I have not seen that.
Best horror film of 2019. So Ryan did a ranking.
Yes, I did a ranking for horror movies, and you saw The Lighthouse was my number one. And I've seen it for a third time recently, so it's absolutely amazing.
And it looks like the final question's coming from Dreary Doll. Are you left-handed, right-handed, or ambidextrous?
I am right-handed.
And I am left-handed. Have you seen Edward Scissorhands? If so, what'd you think?
I haven't.
All right.
Thank you, guys. That was our random live Q&A. It's 4 o'clock, but thank you guys so much. Hour-long random live Q&A. Thank you guys for asking questions and super chats as well. Again, guys, if you are watching this, please hit that like button, guys, because it seriously helps the algorithm and my channel out personally.
Absolutely.
Hit that like button and also subscribe if you are new to the channel and you really enjoyed watching this. Please, yes, guys, those absolutely help my channel out.
Look out for Brahms the Boy 2 review coming out. You're seeing it in a few hours. It's coming out this weekend, so look forward to that. Again, hit that like button on your way out, guys. It helps so much.
Yes, thank you guys, as always, for watching this random live Q&A. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Enjoy your weekend, guys. Bye.